This is video broadcast of Athena Academy of Geopolitics.
My name is Govind Kulkarni, and in this short video of my suggested readings, I am presenting an excellent piece of literature. It is a book titled Meaning of Military Victory. Robert Mandel is the author. The copy I have in my personal collection was published in 2008. Actually, the book was published in 2006 for the first time. Robert Mandel happens to be chair and professor of international affairs at Lewis and Clark College. The author has clearly expressed himself about the purpose behind writing this book. In this book and in his words, the author writes, and I quote, "My goal is to refine our understanding of post-war triumph so as to maximize success and minimize humiliating and costly failure." The book reflects a fresh, uh, integrated look at military victory, probing the meaning of the concept and analyzing the pitfalls and opportunities surrounding the pursuit of war winning and peace winning strategies. The book encompasses international engagements between conventional armed forces as well as fights against non-state actors like terrorists or insurgents. Time sense of this book is with events happening after the Second World War and specifically after the uh, first decade after the Cold War. Now, who is to be the likely reader of this book, or who must actually read this book? The answer is national policy makers, career diplomats, academicians from the field of defense, strategy, security, military studies, and of course, military officers, current military officers, and retired military officers also. So, those who are actually in the field of policy making, policy scholarship in this particular area of military affairs, this book is a must reading for them. This book is for contemporary and futuristic thinkers also. However, the reading is incremental knowledge for those who have already been working in the field of geopolitics, strategy, and warfare. Now, let me talk about the relevance of the this book, in today's time and in future. We now belong to the 21st century. This is an era of superb technological advancements. Military equipment has become state of the art beyond our imagination. Contemporary warfare is getting dictated by technological advancements, and we already had started talking about Star Wars in 1980s only. At least four countries now have proved their capabilities to target and destroy their own artificial satellites. Drones and their use has already started happening. So military operations are today not confined to the globe only. That is the three fundamental dimensions: land, sea, and air. They have expanded into the outer space and cyberspace also. With the rapid advent of the machine learning and artificial intelligence, the human element is actually competing with the machine intelligence in war scenarios also. Now we are witness to these happenings actually. Now I am personally afraid of wars becoming just a video game someday. Moreover, still, actually, we are on the learning curve about the exact placement of nuclear weapons in strategic thinking and in practice also. A comparative study of and debate between conventional deterrence and nuclear deterrence is always on every strategist's mind. Now, personally, I am a pacifist at heart, but I do strongly, very strongly believe in creation, maintenance, and modernization of armed forces to protect my country. So, in these contemporary situations, I think that a clear cut understanding of military victory and strategic victory is a must. Now, let me present the flow of the book, this book. Short book with 8 chapters only. This is a very short book. It has got only 8 chapters, but they are quite informative. And as I said, the entire book is incremental in the sense of knowledge you already have in the field of strategy, defense, military operations, warfare, war philosophy. So there are only 8 chapters in this book. First chapter is about explanations on military victory and strategic victory. Then it flows through modern victory in historical context, morality, misconceptions surrounding military victory, challenges to victory in contemporary warfare, to management of strategic victory. So this is how generally the flow of the book is. Uh, this piece of literature also includes mathematical sense to sensitive issues of victory with multiple figure tables to broaden the topic of the contents. For instance, there is a figure table on victory cost, that is victory cost, and benefit calculus. To define strategic victory in depth, the author has presented a scale to measure it following military victory on the battlefield. Marking on the measuring scale are in terms of information control, military deterrence, political determining factors, economic reconstruction, social justice, and diplomatic respect. Pre-facto and post-facto also. Pre-facto to the military operation and post-facto to the completion of the military operation. That is the diplomatic respect. In today's complicated international situations, if a war is won on the battlefield, but if the post-war situations lead to policy paralysis, loss of public support, post-war violence, escalation, and foreign policy failure, then it is not a strategic victory. Now, this is how Robert Mandel has clearly defined what he means actually by strategic victory. This is I'm just taking you through the introductions of the concept he has put forward. Now, concept of victory definitely has evolved as there have been changes in the nature of conflict itself with respect to time. This millennium is of novel economic ideas and rapid advancements and applications in the field of technology. This book, Meaning of Military Victory, is a startup material for the current and forthcoming generations of strategists. Now, this is very short from me now as an introduction to a book on military victory and strategic victory. I strongly recommend reading this book. Thank you for logging on to my channel. Bye for now. I will keep posting. I will keep posting. Thank you.
This is video broadcast of Athena Academy of Geopolitics.